Oh no, the boss is here. Look busy!
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Beast Wars MAGNABOSS. So here we are, and there they are, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look usually at the packaging, but since I bought this loose at Comic-Con this year, I don't have the original packaging, but I do have a box of Xena Warrior Princess cereal. That's right, I bought a 15-year-old box of cereal from eBay, and I'm not even sorry anyway. And no, I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to eat it. No. I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not going to do it. No, I value my health. I like my stomach in one piece. No, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, here we have MAGNABOSS. Again, this was one of my pickups from Comic-Con this year. I figured we'd take a look at it because it's a pretty neat set. So here we have Silverbolt, we have Prowl, and we have Ironhide. And not the best figures individually, but the combined mode is pretty cool. So first we will take a look at Silverbolt, the eagle, and he is made of a lot of gold plastic, and he scares the ever-living crap out of me because I'm just waiting for him to disintegrate in my hands. And hopefully he will not break on me while I'm reviewing him. He's been okay so far. I have transformed him a couple times already, but still terrifies me. But it's getting close here, so we can take a look at the head sculpt. Nice head sculpt. I believe he does have transparent eyes. Can't really tell. Looks like it. They could just be painted. I can't really tell. I don't know. But he has eyes. He's got two of them. Yay. And you can see the underside. Yeah, the underside is kind of, not that good looking. But, it's a Beast Wars toy. Lots of nice detailing here on the back with all the feathers. The feathers are nicely detailed. Looks really cool. There's got his tail feathers right there. Nice and detailed. Got the claws. Again, done in more gold plastic. So scary. It's very scary. And yeah, articulation-wise, the wings can flap. There's actually a double hinge here, so you get a little extra movement there, although that hinge is a little weak. But that's meant to be up like that. But you can get some flap there on the wings. You can get a little bit of downward movement there on the head. Can open up the mouth. The legs here, since these aren't going to be the robot mode legs, you got that hip joint right there, which is on a ball joint. You have this joint right here, which is on a ball joint, and the claws can move up and down. Now, each of these animals do have an attack mode, and for Silverbolt's attack mode, this is where my tongue stops working. For Silverbolt's attack mode, what you do is you take his wingtips and you just fold them down like that. And there's a missile in there, and you just pull this little trigger, and boop, little missile flies out. And there's one on each side, and that's the attack mode right there. So you can just angle them forward, and you can pew pew bang bang pew pew bang bang as it flies around. So there you go. So there you have the attack mode. Nothing all that impressive, but hey, it's a thing. It's a thing it can do. And this joint right here is really stiff, and it's on gold plastic, and it scares me so much. There you go. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's just move these guys off to the side. So to transform Silverbolt, what you're going to do is you're going to take the legs, bring them down, get them out of the way. Take these arms right here. You can see the arms just hang out back here. And also for articulation, I forgot he can shake his tail feathers. Shake your tail feathers, yeah. Anyway, so bring the arms down. Take this whole assembly here, and you just bring this up, and you take this whole torso section here, and you just swing that around. That'll just soft click in right there. Bring the arms down, then you just bring all this back up. Take the eagle head, just bring that up over Silverbolt's head. Bring the legs down, rotate the legs at the knees there. And there you have the robot mode for Silverbolt. And that's pretty much it. Nothing all that spectacular, but hey, it is what it is. There you go. We're getting close on the head there. You can see it's an okay looking head sculpt. Again, nothing great. No paint on the body whatsoever. You just got the white forearms. That's just white plastic. And yeah, not a whole lot to it. Articulation wise, the head can rotate. I don't know if it's on a ball joint. Yeah, it is on a ball joint. So you get a little bit of wiggly waggly there. Shoulders are on a ball joint. They can do a full 360. Of course, the wings will get in the way. Outward movement. The elbows are on a ball joint. You got 9 degrees of bend there. Again, hips are on a ball joint. You get a little bit of swivel at the ball joint itself. The knees are on a ball joint. You get 9 degrees of bend. And the feet can move up and down. So, there you go. And of course, you can bring the wings forward if you want. And have those missile launchers facing forward as weapons if you want to. Or you can remove these sections right here. They just tab in under the wings, and Silverbolt can hold these as swords, like that. Let's get everything situated here. And that, hey, don't do the splits on me. Come on now. Good standing. Good standing. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. So there you go. There you have Silverbolt. Again, nothing spectacular, but hey, it is what it is. So there you go. There's Silverbolt. So we'll put him off to the side for now. And next up we have Prowl the Lion. And it looks like a lion. Roar. You can see. Nice red eyes, black on the nose. You can see it did actually pick out teeth in white, which is nice. The mane is nicely detailed there. Got some clips and ports and posts there for combine mode and all that good stuff. The robot mode hands are just right there. But yeah, you can see back here, you got some robot mode bits that are exposed. And his tail. And yeah, it's a lion. Roar. Articulation wise, these legs can move forward at this hinge. You can move the legs themselves a little bit forward and back, a little bit outward, but you don't get too much movement there. These being the robot mode legs, you do have that ball joint right there, so you do have quite a lot of movement. And you have this hinge right here, and you also have a hinge right here that moves forward and back, and you can wag his tail up and down. So that's pretty much it for articulation. Now, as far as his attack mode, what you do for his attack mode is you just take this section here and you bring these forward like that, and there you go. Now the lion has spikes on its head. Sure, why not? Dare I say why not? There you go. It's pretty much, yeah. But anyway, so let's get down to transformation. So you want to take this back section here and unpeg that, put that off to the side. What parts form again? And you want to straighten the legs out. You want to bring these feet back, which will bring these feet down, the robot mode feet down, like that. And then you take the leg and you rotate it there at that swivel, rotate that swivel, and then you rotate the waist 180, like that. Now, just want to take this whole assembly here, just bring that down like that, open up the mane, like so. Hey, how are you? How you doing? He does look like he's smiling, like, hi, cheese! Anyway, so once you've done that, you just take these arms here, and you bring them down. You open up this section right here. Just take that mane there and just bring that back. And what you're going to do here is just going to bring the head up. You're going to rotate the lion head down like that and tuck that in right there. Bring that all down. And now you're going to bring the shoulders in at this hinge right here. So bring that in like that. And at that point, you can see the little maximal symbol right there. And then you just bring this section up and bring these back. That'll sit over his shoulders. Then you just rotate the forearms at the elbow there. Bring those little legs up. Rotate, legs up. And as far as this mane goes, you know, there's a couple of hinges there, but really the best thing I found to do is just to kind of leave it like that. It's pretty much the best you can do. And there you have Prowl in robot mode. Make sure that's down all the way. There you go. And then you have Prowl in robot mode. You can use the lion feet there as heel spurs, which is quite nice. Gives them some nice supports there. And yeah, there you have Prowl in robot mode. We can take a look at the head sculpt. It's a little Optimus Prime-esque head sculpt there. Red eyes. Got some blue there on the mouth. Got a nice metallic blue here on the chest piece. Which looks quite nice. Got some metallic blue there on his thighs. And yeah. And you got the mane there. The inside of the mane has some details molded in. There you go. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You don't get too much wiggly-waggly out of it. But it can rotate, can do a full 360. Shoulders are on a ball joint, can do a full 360 in and out. The elbows are on a ball joint. You get a little over 90 degrees of a bend there. You do have a waist swivel. Hips are on a ball joint. Legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward, that far. And a little bit of swivel at the ball joint itself. You do have a swivel above the knee. 90 degrees of knee bend, and you can move the toes up and down, as well as those heels. So, there you go. And you can take this bit right here that we pulled off of the lion. Take these sections right here, bring them up, and you just peg that into Prowl's hand. And Prowl can use that as a weapon. Hooray! So, there you have Prowl, so now we'll put him off to the side. And last but not least, we'll take a look at Ironhide, the elephant, right there. And I think he's my favorite as far as the beast mode goes. I really like this elephant. I think it looks cool. You know, it's like an elephant. Brr, brr. That's not the sound an elephant makes, but anyway. I don't know. Let's get in close here. Nice green there on the eyes. There's some nice detail there on the head. Looks really nice. Got those big tusks going on there. Big flappy ears. Okay. Nice detail on the body. Got his little tail there. And you got the combined mode fist just kind of hanging out back there. That's alright. There's the underside. Does have visible head syndrome. It is right there, but no. Articulation-wise, the tusks can move from side to side. You can kind of position those however you want. The ears can flap forward and back. The front legs, you can move forward and back a little bit. And the hind legs, you have a hinge there. You can move forward a little bit. You can move back some. And you can wag his tail. That's pretty much it there. Now, as far as Ironhide's attack mode, you do have these things here that are stored behind his ears, and you just take them and you just bring them forward like that, and there you go. That's the attack mode. Sure, why not? Dare I say why not? Sure. There you go. So let's get down to transformation, shall we, lads? So let's remove these pieces here and put them off to the side for now. We'll just flip these back and we'll get to transforming him. So you just want to come back here. First you want to take his little tail, just bring that down. You want to take these panels back here and undo those, bring them back, and all this will kind of start flopping around on you. Well, you don't want it to, but we'll secure all that in a little bit. Just undo panel, undo the panel. Come on, there we go. Undo the panel. And then you just take these legs and you bring them down like that. And then all this, make sure that stays accordioned up like that. And then you take these panels right here. You untab those and these will come down like that. You can see the maximal symbol right in there. And undo that panel. And again, make sure that sits in front of that panel. Like that. Let me raise up a smidge here. And once you've done that, you take these chest panels here and they'll tab in right there. And that will hold all this in place. Just keep that pegged together. There you go. And that makes up his chest. And then once you've done that, come here and you split the elephant head. Get the tusks out of the way there, and then you just bring the arm down, rotate that down, rotate at that swivel right there. Bring that down, rotate, and let's take the elephant head there and just kind of have that hanging out behind his shoulders, and the tusks just sit down in front of his chest like that. And there you go. There you have Ironhide in robot mode, and definitely the worst of the bunch in my opinion. You can actually flip down the combined mode hands here to use as heel spurs. That does help a bit because he is a bit unstable. And there you go. But yeah, there's Ironhide in robot mode. It's weird. Very, very weird. You know what else is weird? If you look at the inside of the elephant head, it's veiny. Why did they make it veiny? That's disturbing. It's veiny. Ew. Anyway. Yeah. Go. So I was getting close on the head sculpt. Very weird head sculpt. Just weird, just monstrous alien looking head sculpt. Green eyes. You can see the chest piece right there. Arms are just the elephant legs, you know. Not great. Not great. Just a lot of junk hanging off of them. Not all that great. Articulation-wise, the head can move up and down a little bit, and that's basically it. There's no rotation or anything there. The shoulders, you have a lot of joints to work with. You have that joint there, outward movement there. You got a swivel there. You have this joint right here, which I guess is an elbow. And that's pretty much all the bend you're going to get out of it. Nothing at the waist due to transformation. Legs can go forward. They can't go back due to all this junk back here. Outward, can do the full splits. You do have a thigh swivel. You got, I don't know because this is in the way. Get, there you go. About 9 degrees of bend there at the knee. And that's pretty much it. Right there. He's just kind of a mess. He's just kind of a mess. Now you can take this section, fold this down, and use that as like a weapon if you want to. It's a thing you can do. And you do have these ports underneath each foot, and you can take these bits right here and plug them in as like cannons or something, or melee weapons. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but you can plug those in there, and there you go. Why is it veiny? That's gross. Anyway, so there you have that. So there's Ironhide. So now let's bring them all together here. We got Prowl, we got Silverbolt, and there you can see all 3 bots together. I will say I think Prowl is my favorite. As far as robot mode goes, Prowl is my favorite. Beast mode, I like Ironhide the best. This one, he's all around just okay. And for another comparison, here they are with G1 Optimus Primal. Just so you can see how he scales with him. And here he is with Masterpiece Optimus Primal and Masterpiece Cheetor, just because, as you can see, how they scale with the Masterpiece Beast Wars figures. So, there you go. So there you have all 3 of them in their robot modes, and I use the term robot mode very loosely for Ironhide, but there you have the 3 of them in their robot mode. So let's get down to combining them into MAGNABOSS. So first thing we want to do is we want to remove all their weapons and put that off to the side for now. So remove these. There we go. So now we'll take these 2, put them off to the side for now, and we will start off with Ironhide. So with Ironhide, just want to take this section here, just gotta get that up and out of the way. You want to take the arms and bring them up. These will be the combined mode legs. So you basically just stand all this up. There's going to be a lot of stuff in the way. Don't worry, we'll get all this situated. You want to take this section right here and rotate this so this section is facing outward. Bring that forward, flip this down, and that makes the combined mode foot right there. And why is it veiny? Anyway, just leave that hanging out back there. And do the same thing on the other side. Just rotate it, that swivel. bring that forward, bring that down, bring down the combined mode foot, and bring that down. Why? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And there you have the combined mode legs right there. And now you just want to take these panels, bring them down, get out of the way, there, bring them down, and then take these panels, bring them back, untab all this, and bring that out, extend that out as far as it'll go, like that, and then you just take these arms, bring them down, bring the combined mode fist forward, bring that down, combined mode fist forward, and there you have Ironhide pretty much all ready for combination. That's going to be for later, so just leave that hanging. So there you have Ironhide all ready for combination, so we'll put him off to the side. And now we will move on to Prowl. So to get Prowl into combined mode, we're just going to take this section here and just bring this down. Take these sections right here, just bring them out. So now we're going to take the combined mode head, bring that up, take this robot mode head, bring that down, like that, bring that up. Take these two sections here, bring them in at that hinge right there. They will meet in the middle. And then what you do with the robot mode arms is you just bring them up, and you have to bring the main up to kind of get it out of the way a bit. Just kind of fan it out. There you go. So just bring the arm up and then rotate it at that ball joint so it sits like that. And just do the same thing with the other side. Just bring the arm up, bring that up like that. And then you just close the main over the combined mode head. There are posts on your side here that are going to go into ports on your side of the head. So just make sure you have everything lined up. Make sure that these arms are actually in the right spot as well, which can be a little tricky to do, but it's doable. There you go. And all that will peg together like that. Just kind of push those up. Get that all pegged together. And there you go. Hi, how you doing? Anyway. So there you have that. And then you just bring this section up like that, and you bring these bits down like so. And there you go. Now you take the robot mode feet, you flip them up, and you take these little paws here, and you bring them up, and they're just going to tuck into these gaps right here. So just take them and just push those in, and just push those in. Like that. Just squeeze everything together. And there you have Prowl in his combined mode. So we'll put him off to the side. And we'll move on to Silverbolt. So to get Silverbolt into combined mode, you just take this, bring this whole assembly up. Take the torso here, and bring that up. Take the arms and just feed them through that gap right there. And just bring those back. Like that, and you take this section right here, unclip that, bring that up like that, and then you just take the legs here and you rotate them at this ball joint right here, like so. You want to take these bits here and open them up to reveal those missile launchers, like that, and there you basically have Silverbolt in combined mode. And just open these up here, open these wings up on those double hinges there, and there you go. There's combined mode for Silverbolt. So now let's get down to putting them all together. So you have a post and a clip right here, you got a port and a post right there, so you just line all this up and you clip that together like that, and then you just bring that around and you clip the other side in like that, and then this just comes down and sits over MAGNABOSS's head like that, and you got that all done. So now we bring in the rest of the body, and you have this post right here, which is going to go into this port right here. So just take that and just plug that on, and you bring this up, plug on the other side like that. Get him standing, get him standing, get him standing. There we go. And the last thing you want to do is just bring this chest piece up here, and you have tabs on either side here, which will go into slots on either side here, on this chest plate, and sometimes this can be a little difficult to negotiate, but it's doable. Yeah. Come on, there we go. Like that. And get the other side. Like that. God, that gold plastic scares me so much. He's fine so far, but still scares me. And once you've done that, get everything situated here. You just take the tusks here, and those just come back like that. And there you go. There you have MAGNABOSS in all of his glory. It's a pretty cool looking combine mode. I do quite dig it. I do quite like it. You know. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that head sculpt. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Cheese. Anyway, nice blue eyes there. And you got the red chest piece there. It's got his bazillion ab muscles. And you got those missile launchers right there, which you can use. You got the switches right back there, so if you can launch, if you want to launch those missiles, you can. And there you go. You got the combined mode feet right there, which have a little bit of molded detail to them. And a lot of elephant panels just kind of hanging out back there. He does have a head on his butt. He's a butthead. He's a butthead. Oh, and these legs right here you can just take and just tuck right up under here. Just kind of neaten that up a little bit. Like that. Bring that tail down. There you go. Just neatens that up a bit. You know, you see he has a bit of a backpack there, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. All in all, though, pretty cool. Now, articulation-wise, you cannot do anything with the head. That just stays right there in place. The arms can do a full 360. His hips are kind of loose, though. Outward movement, bicep swivel. You got slightly under 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. The wrists don't do anything. You just have that up and that downward movement rather for transformation. Nothing at the waist. Legs can go forward that far, back that far, outward that far before all this junk starts to get in the way. Why is it veiny? Anyway, you do have a thigh swivel there. You do have this inward joint right there, which you can use for something if you want. You have a swivel below the knee. You have under 90 degrees of bend there at the knee and the feet. You can move up, can't move down. And there you go. And these panels, you can kind of do what you want with them. These shoulder panels as well, you kind of bring them in, leave them out. Do what you want. As always, your toy, displayed however you wish. And these tusks, again, you know, you can just kind of, they're on ball joints. There's ball joints here, so you can kind of angle those however you want. Totally up to you. So, there you go. Now you can give him his weapon, and what you do with all the weapons is you take these two ends right here. You can see how that peg lines up. Plug that in right there, and then you take this section and you plug that in to Prowl's weapon like that. And you can just bring these out like that. This is what I like to do. Bring that down. And then you take these weapons from Silverbolt, and they will just tab in right there on either side to make the blade. And there you have a nice sword for MAGNABOSS. And that just pegs into his hand. Nice and secure like. And there you go. There you have the completed MAGNABOSS, fully armed and ready for battle. And for comparison, here he is with G1 Beast Wars Optimus Primal. So you can see how they scale with one another. And here is MAGNABOSS with Masterpiece Optimus Primal and Masterpiece Cheetor. As you can see how he scales with them. So there you go, and yeah, there's MAGNABOSS. Pretty cool figure. I've been wanting a MAGNABOSS for quite a while. Just couldn't find one for a price that I was willing to pay, and I found this guy at Comic-Con for a decent price. And yeah, I dig him. I dig him. You know, like I said, all of the gold plastic on Silverbolt scares the crap out of me. But so far, you know, Silverbolt's staying in one piece, and probably after this review, I will never touch this again. So hopefully, God willing, Nothing will break. Hopefully. I hope. I hope. Please. 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 Anyway, just stay in one piece. But all in all, though, very cool little combiner. You know, the individual robot modes are nothing spectacular. The individual robot modes, you know, vary from okay to what's going on there, but hey, it is what it is considering what they have to do. The beast modes are pretty good for the most part, but the combined mode I think is really cool. Obviously, the combined mode is where this shines, and really that's what you're buying it for. You're buying it for the combined mode, but yeah, pretty cool. I dig him. I'm happy I picked him up. So if you would like Transformers from any era, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Beast Wars playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out MGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Beast Wars MAGNABOSS, and this is MGo's saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. MAGNABOSS, do you have any strategy for this battle? Young warrior! Listen to me, young animal warriors. If you poo in the woods, the mangoes will cry tears of vinegar. Let that marinate for a while, it'll make sense. Well, that's just really confusing.